In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down how you can take a small portfolio to something big, and again, use your small portfolio to get into coins at the right time, get out at the right time, and make your bag. Again, when you're working with a small portfolio, you ideally want to chase like small profits like 2x or possibly 3x, 5x. Again, no more than that. That's very rare for coins in today's market because the trenches have been dead recently, but you still can make money, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So before we do start with the video, do make sure to hit the thumbs up button and drop a comment down below, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So let's get right into the video and head over to our screen. We are over at our screen on Axiom Pro. So if you're not on Axiom, you're missing out. It's the best Solana trading platform out there. Click the link down in the description and it'll give you instant access and also a discount on trading fees. So do make sure to get started on Axiom, and once you're Axiom, you'll be on this screen again. On the left side, we have the new pairs, new coins coming every few seconds. We could see Apple, whatever, UTC, and these are the new pairs being made. We could see on pump.fun, and in the middle we have the final stretch, basically some coins that have some kind of momentum, some kind of traction with them, but are not fully there yet. And migrated is the section where the coins have reached the bonding curve and have migrated, and they usually have a lot more kind of momentum to them, or more people are trading them basically. So when you're working with a small bag, you ideally want to work with final stretch meme coins, because again, you do not want to trade new pairs. They are very, very risky and can literally make your bag go to zero very, very quickly. And again, final stretch is also risky, but it's way less riskier than in new pairs. And with the right filters, you could find decent coins very quickly. So let's go over the filters I have for the final stretch section. So if we go into the audit section, we could see I usually leave all the protocols on. I don't want to miss out on any other coins. We're just going to be tweaking the audit and metrics. On the first audit, which is the age, I set it to max 60 minutes. You do not want any coins that have died out, that don't have really quick like momentum right away, or not even right away. Maybe like max 60 minutes is the one you would want to go for, and you don't want those old coins just sitting there in the final stretch. Top 10 holders, ideally you want it lower than 40%. Again, you don't want the top 10 holding like 90% of the supply, so filter that out to 40%. 40% you could put for dev holding, you could put for snipers, insiders, bundlers, whatever, right? You could use 40% for all of these settings and you'll be just fine. You don't want more than 40% snipers, more than 40 insiders, and so on. So that's usually a safe setting. Again, you could tweak them how you like, but this is the default template I go with. And after you're done with the audit, let's move on to metrics. So metrics, minimum liquidity $100. You don't want any coins to have their liquidity removed. Market cap max 600k, and I'm going to show you why I did that in just a sec. Max market cap 600k only for the final stretch, and global fees paid 0.001. So that is very, very important to filter out a lot of quick scams that people might fall for. So let me show you why I did that right here. If I just set these or reset these and I click apply, you'll see crazy coins like this. We immediately saw the coins change, and then we see coins like these popping up, and obviously a right person would immediately see this and no, it's not a genuine graph. We see this one big crazy green candle and constant green candles going up, which is definitely not how an organic coin goes. And we could even see market cap is $743,000 and volume is just 19,000. So I don't know how that works. Obviously these coins are all scams. We see the same pattern with the graphs and same pattern with the market cap and volume ratio. So to filter out these garbage coins, just set the global fees paid to 0.01, or and you could set the max market cap to like 600k here as well. So that'll filter out all of those other bullshit coins, and you'll be left with not the good ones, but again, ideally more filtered coins that are less likely to be scammed. So again, we have filtered out a ton of other stuff. If we reset this, we'll see how much more garbage we have here, and we could see you might get overwhelmed. We see new coins coming in every few minutes. You might get overwhelmed. Sometimes you might fall into scams. So just to save you from that, you could set those max 60 minutes, 40 40 40, as we went over 40 and 44 bundlers, and go into the metrics, liquidity minimum 100, or we could just leave this to nothing as well, and market cap max 600k, and global fees paid 0.01. So again, that filters out a lot of stuff. So that'll be good, because you don't want to go into every coin and watch every single one when you know they're going to be a scam right away. So that's a really quick way to filter out a lot of the stuff, and you could start looking at these coins again. These graphs start looking a lot more natural when you start filtering this stuff out. And then you also have to look into holders. You want to make sure they're not crazy bundled, or the top holders are not very sus. So if we look at the holders for this specific coin, that it might not look very bundled, but if we look at the holders, we could see the bundler tag right next to almost every coin. We see insider as well, bundler. Ideally, you do not want to see this much bundles in one single coin. And even if we look at the top traders, well, most of them were bundlers, so you do not want that. And wallet age is also a big one. We could see 1 month old, all from Big Cat. So not crazy, not the best situation you want to be in. Let's look at some other coins, and we could see this right here. When you see something like this, you know this is heavily bundled, and this doesn't look the most organic graph I've seen. So definitely you want to watch out. You could see snipers. This is the developer. They're from Binance. I don't know how that works when it's okay, it's not a pump fund coin, but still, you do not want these crazy bundle tokens. This is like 20% bundle, 2% tax, and just stay away from these coins. And when you start looking at the migrated, you obviously see more genuine graphs. You don't see those crazy bundlers numbers. This is only like 12% bundled, which I guess is fine. So you don't want crazy numbers. And also for the migrated, I set the filter to also the global fees paid. Very important to put that there. And if it is in migrated, just put it to like 1 SOL, because most actually migrated coins without those cams would have more fees paid, more than 1 SOL. So I would just put that there. Market cap, we could make this like minimum 10,000, so we filter out the dead coins, but you could just leave it at regular. And we could see, we start seeing actual good coins right now. The trenches aren't doing too much. We could see all of these coins are old. We're not seeing like crazy actions, but these filters would actually set you up for a really good trading strategy that you could implement. You'll filter out most of the bullshit coins. You'll start looking at the bundlers more heavily, and analyze the narrative of the coin. You want to see this claimable token. It has, if we go, it has 8 followers, which is again very new, so it's not doing too great. And we can see it barely has any volume. The volume has died out, so again, not a crazy narrative. We see Fundra, .fun, it has a decent amount of followers actually, but it only has 12 members, so again, fairly new. This could be a good cook, but we can see the volume has died out. For these coins, you want to get in like fast cooks. When you're working with a small bag, you don't have all day just to make like 0.001 SOL, right? So you want to get into quick coins that are coming in very recently. We see only a few minutes, and get in, get out very quickly. So either like small profits like 2x, 3x. they're not small profits, but for a small bag, that's ideally what I would go for. Just keep flipping, that bag for like 2x to 5x profit max. And you don't want to stay in a coin too long because it just messes with your brain. So again, if it's not doing good, make sure to take the risk management you should be working on all as well. So if the coin just dumps, just sell, don't worry about it, move on to the next coin. So again, it's very hard to take losses, I know, in the beginning, but you just have to learn from it, learn what you did wrong, why that coin didn't work, whatever, and then implement that strategy on your next coin. So that was about it for this video, guys. In this video, I took you on a full guide how to take your small portfolio to your dream portfolio. Again, start flipping for small profits, use the right filters, find the right coins, find the right narrative, and that's how you do it. So if you did enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up button and drop a comment down below on what you think about this video. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next one.